everyone, my name is Eva. I'm a student here at the University of Aberdeen on our Aberdeen campus. I'm a fourth year student studying geology and petroleum geology, and today I'm going to take you guys on a wee tour of our campus to show you some of our main bits. So behind me you'll see the Sir Duncan Rice Library. This is our main library on campus and houses all texts and literature suitable for any department. We have 7 different floors which house our different departments on individual floors, which are listed on wee segments throughout our library. It is also one of the only libraries in Scotland to contain over 1 million books. There are only 3 other ones in Scotland. Our library as well has a very distinctive appearance. It is commonly referred to as a bit of a zebra building given its stripes, but this is meant to represent the light and frost of the north as said by its designers. So we're going to carry on up this way, guys, and we'll continue having a wee look. So our library is open 24/7 during exam periods. This means that if anyone is needing to do a late night revision session, maybe outside of typical opening hours, you guys are welcome to head in onto our library and use the facilities there. We also have printers available on every floor, which can be used for just generally printing any documents out, posters, anything of the usual. And we also have study rooms on every floor as well, which can be used for group projects or just collaborating with others, and these can be booked well in advance. We also have a very cool book return system at the front of our library, which doesn't require any personnel, and we also have seasonally changing exhibits at the back of our library as well. So beside our library, we're just going to get a quick glimpse at our latest addition to our Aberdeen campus. We have our Science Teaching Hub, and this will be opening in early 2022. So this Science Teaching Hub will house all science departments. This includes maths, engineering, chemistry, biology, physics, and geosciences. And we are expecting state-of-the-art facilities and a huge an array of digital equipment, including digital microscopes and everything just being digitized for the use of our students in their lab work and also tutorial work. So following that, we are going to head down onto our campus here, and we do have a couple of our main buildings here on campus that house a couple of our different departments. So for example, we have our Edward Wright building to the left of me here. This is the School of Engineering and also of Mathematics, and quite a few physics classes are held here as well. So in this building we have a wide variety of classrooms, lecture halls, tutorial rooms, and just a huge amount of computer space for you guys. So if for whatever reason a laptop isn't working or you're needing to use some computer facilities, you're always welcome to use this building here. That being said, we also have opportunities for all of our students to join some engineering related societies. You won't be able to see it unfortunately today with our tour, but our engineering students are quite a big fan of TAO, which is one of our racing societies in which they build an actual racing car, which will be placed on display at the front when it is completed. And when students do complete it, it is raced at the Silverstone circuit, and it is a fantastic display of what our engineering students get up to. Behind me we have the beautiful Meston building. This is the home to geosciences, computing, chemistry, physical sciences, and the physics department as well. Inside you can expect a wide array of classrooms, laboratories, tutorial rooms, and also computer rooms as well. We also do have a bit of a secret rock museum on the second floor as well, so if anyone is interested in looking at any displays of some unusual fossils that you guys might find in Scotland, you're welcome to head on up there and have a wee look there. Inside the Meston building as well, we have a huge amount of labs specifically designed for our sciences. So we do have very large chemistry devoted labs, which contain everything under the sun that you guys will need for either your practicals that you guys will have throughout the year, or if you're wanting to do any sort of independent study, talk to any of our friendly staff and they would be able to help you guys out. So as we're going down this way here, we're just going to pan towards our accommodation block here. This is primarily for postgraduate students. So unfortunately for you guys thinking of joining in first year, this won't be an option open to you. But it does link into the fact that our Hillhead accommodation does offer accommodation, or at least a place in Hillhead, for every single new first year student. And for those of you who may be watching these videos thinking of applying for your master's or PhD, there is options to live right here on campus, right beside all of your labs or classrooms that you guys will use. So we're just going to head down this way, but we do have a beautiful shot here of our library, as well as our associated buildings right beside it. And as you can see, it does get quite busy throughout the day, as it is a general hub for students to head toward when they are studying. So we are just going to head down this way here. As you can see, to the right of me, this building just coming up on the horizon is St. Mary's. This is the School of Geography, Archaeology and Spatial and Land Planning. So for any of you guys taking on geography, archaeology, or just taking on one of the spatial land planning courses, this may be an optional one, or doing an extra course in it, this is where you guys will be situated. Within St. Mary's, it has a large variety of classrooms and lecture halls, like our other buildings there, but it also contains a secret and special map room, which can be used for any projects that you guys will be needing to use maps for. And these aren't just typical maps that can be used for land planning, but they can also include maybe climate maps for those of you interested in any projects like that, or even just general geology and geographical maps. And as a popular feature on our campus, we have bike racks everywhere. So for those of you who will be cycling around our campus or cycling to get to our campus, we certainly have facilities for you to keep them safe. And as we are coming up down this way, you will see our Aberdeen University Student Union building, also known as the Sub. This is a very popular spot here on our campus, and it's popular for just about anything. So we have inside a number of eating facilities. We do have a Subway right here on our campus for students to enjoy if they're wanting a foot long between their lectures. Or we also have eating facilities upstairs, including a popular Mexican restaurant and vegan options as well. Inside we also have Union Brew, which is a student-led and student-based pub and cafe, which is open quite late depending on the season, particularly for freshers. It can be open late for some late nighttime activities. And inside as well, we also have Bookends, which is a charity that we run and support, and where people can buy second-hand books or textbooks that they're needing. And as well as that, on our second floor, you might not be able to see it, we also have our careers advice as well. These guys will help you out with finding a job or any career options that you guys will have throughout your semester or years here. These guys are also available to you for up to, I believe, 5 years once you guys graduate. So they are an incredibly useful service that the university provides, and they can be extremely helpful, whether it's to tailoring your CV or just in general understanding how to apply for a job or job opportunities within Aberdeen or the rest of Scotland itself. So we're just going to head down this way, guys, and we are going to be heading towards our biology and zoology sections. So linking into AUSA and the Student Union in general, AUSA is our governing body for student activities. So that stands for Aberdeen University Student Association. And they cover everything from societies to groups to activities on campus, and they are what help you guys have a really fun time when you're here on campus. Talking about our societies, I would say that it's generally the best way to meet like-minded people, or just people who enjoy the same activities as you guys. As you can see, it's a bit of a busy time, so I'm going to talk as much as I can to help you guys avoid the busy traffic that we guys have. So yeah, linking into AUSA, we have a variety of societies. I believe we have just over 255. That includes anything from knitting, role-playing, to engineering. I even believe now we have a astronaut society as well. So there's plenty of things to do under the sun. We also have over 55 sports clubs, and these can include your typical football, rugby, cheerleading, and also wild swimming, competitive frisbee, and underwater polo. And now we are just going to head across the road here, and this links us into our Crookshank building. Our Crookshank building is the home to environmental sciences as well as plant and soil sciences. So for anyone that will be doing a degree within these schools, you will be placed here. Or if you're simply taking on an optional course, you guys will be down here as well. So beside me we have the print shop. This is available to all of our students throughout the week, and this allows you guys to print out posters, handouts, anything at all that you're needing to do for your degree or dissertations, anything at all. They can help with printing out your dissertation as well if you are thinking in advance towards that. And just linking into that, we do have printers available throughout all of our campus, including in our libraries and all of our general buildings. So behind me, you may see the very brightly illuminated greenhouses. These are used by our biology departments to essentially grow and culture plant samples that they might be using in their own research. And our students get to use them as well in their own independent work, as well as field work and dissertation work. And here behind me is the lovely Crookshank building. So as I said previously, this houses environmental sciences as well as plant and soil science. So inside you can expect a wide variety of laboratories, classrooms, tutorial rooms, and some computer rooms as well. And we will just keep passing on up here, guys. And as said before, there is access for all students within these rooms as well. So if you are taking on any modules or any courses at all related to these sciences, you will be allowed access into these buildings. And here, right in front of me, is the wonderful Botanic Gardens. These are a very popular spot here on campus, particularly during the summer, for any students that are looking to get a nice, relaxing break in nature in between their lectures, or maybe just a nice place to hang out. The gardens itself contain about 2,500 individual species of plants, including trees and flowers. As you can see in the autumn, while they are starting to go back a wee bit, it is beautifully illuminated with yellows and reds, which make it a fantastic place to visit. As you can maybe see as well, there are a variety of benches around, which I think prove its popularity for students just wanting to sit down and catch a break here on our campus. And I would recommend visiting in the summer for full foliage and full bloom, but it is a lovely place to visit regardless of the season. And with that, we do have one of our largest buildings on campus, our Zoology building behind me. This is the main school and hub for the biological sciences, which I believe is our largest school on campus. So this houses any degrees and programs, including zoology, biological sciences, marine biology, and anything within that sector. Inside we have a variety of classrooms, computer rooms, tutorial rooms, which you can maybe see from the wide amount of floors and just general space. And we also have a zoology museum, which is typically open to the general public, but unfortunately due to restrictions it is closed temporarily, but we are hoping to open it soon. And yeah, you guys are welcome to visit this main building at any point if you guys are interested and have a wee wander around the buildings I've shown you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed our tour, and